church has had the Logos program ministry for 9 years now, and I'm the current director. We try to stay true to the Logos philosophy of, so our program's very much familiar to those of you who have Logos. We have the 4 parts, the Bible study, the recreation, the worship skills, and the family time. Because our numbers are fairly sizable, it takes a good number of people to run our stations for each part of the ministry.
Ready? Whatever you do, do everything for the glory of God.
We start with the Bible study and make sure that during that time they are learning a Bible story or a Bible concept or a Bible verse, something about the Bible. It is very intentional during that time.
Well, each week the kids recite and memorize a Bible verse, and then we talk about how that verse can help us in our daily life, and we want all the verses to rest on our heart, so when we're ever in trouble we can use it and apply it to our daily lives. And then each week we review all the verses that we've gone over, and we've learned 5 different verses this semester.
During the recreation, we try to let that be more of a downtime where they are able to just relax and enjoy playing with one another. We attempt to not use any competitive games, instead just games where they enjoy being together, and getting a little physical exercise is always good. Worship skills is of course where we are teaching them that they are leaders in our worship here at church, and we help them prepare to be a leader in worship, and we do that in many ways. We offer a handbell choir for the middle school. Also 4th and 5th have a stint doing handbells, as well as 2nd and 3rd. We've this year invested in mini bells so that even our youngest participants can start getting the feel of ringing a bell.
In worship skills, we utilize a lot of music, both through singing and through the playing of instruments, such as the handbells. We also utilize a lot of drama. While singing, we utilize a lot of movement and choreography, not only to help the students remember the songs, but also to help them to be more actively engaged and passionate in their acts of worship and praising of God.
We go all out twice a year and put on an entire worship service at the end of the first semester and again at the end of the second semester, and the children are completely in charge of all aspects of that worship. During our craft time, we've tried to become purposeful in that what they're making can be utilized as part of our church. Sometimes they make things they take home, but it's more to project with a purpose, I think, is how I've seen it done by the Faith Weaver. Then, of course, my favorite part of Logos is the family time, because of it being so intergenerational. That's when they have many adults come and be a part of the time with them.
Kids always want to talk, and so you always want to be there to listen to what's going on in their lives and what's happening to them. But then we also try to focus discussion. Like tonight we were talking about things we're grateful for and what we're thankful for. So we try to focus that discussion too. We play games with them and generally just try to make them feel welcome in a place where they're safe.
As I think about our Logos after-school ministry, I see increasing numbers of children and youth, and that often means their families begin to participate not only in the Logos program but in the life of our congregation. I think we have larger attendance this year than we've had in the 5 years I've been here previously, and that includes some Hispanic children from our area, from our neighborhood. Logos has become a way that our congregation, our volunteers of our congregation, witness to their faith in Christ and try to make a difference in the lives of children and youth.
I think Logos is an incredible opportunity for these kids to come every week to an environment where they get to interact with familiar people, their friends, and adults they can trust, and we could work together as a community. getting to know those kids, it's a connection that you carry with you and it helps last throughout the years.
You should come to Logos.